Hello and welcome. Yes, it's Friday night and it's your girl Lorissa Paige on Relaks Radio. And are you guys thinking, who is she? Yes, it's my first show and I'm so excited. And of course, I am not alone. I brought my girl Cynthia. Tell them, hey, Cyn.
Hey,
Hey, girl. Are you excited?
I'm super excited.
Oh my goodness, same. Basically, guys, I'm always going to come and give you guys the latest news and gossip that's happening everywhere. But today we're going to focus on the UK scene. So, guys, call in on 07852 You can also download Relax Radio through Apple Store and Play Store. Don't go anywhere, stay tuned.
Time for a show on Relax Radio. It talks about me and you. It's time for a show on Relax Radio. It talks about me and you. So listen to us, yeah, 24 hours. And let the happiness come to you on Relax Radio. Tune in to Relax Radio.
Radio.
Hey, guys, you already know it's your girl Lorissa Paige back with Cynthia. Tell them, hey, Cyn.
Hey,
Hey, so we're just going to be talking about what's been going on. So if we don't know, we have to talk about the rapper dutchavelli. It's been madness that's been happening with him. Allegedly, he's been talking to a 14 and a 17-year-old girl, which has caused a lot of commotion on IG, on Twitter, basically the whole socials. So I just have to ask you, Sin, what's your thoughts on that?
well, it's a bit crazy because not only this week, this whole scandal, last
Yeah.
week, there seemed to be a lot of scandals coming from him.
Yeah.
Like a lot of Insta models have been writing him out on Instagram. So this
Yes.
one really took the cake, like,
It did.
seriously.
It was just, I can't lie because I love him. You know how much I love him, Sin.
I know you do.
It's just heartbreaking to see. I just don't know. And it's so sad I say that I don't know, is because in the day there is proof. But the thing with socials nowadays, a lot of people like to like fabricate with DMs.
Yeah, they
There is
do.
apps where you
You
can
don't even know if it's real or false.
literally you don't know. But the way it's
Mm-hmm.
going, a lot of people are coming out saying, "Oh, he has been chatting to youngers."
Yeah.
It's just sad. We actually have to like kind of believe them girls.
Yeah.
And it just, for me, it made me look like he was a bit more of a suspect because the fact that his sister, it's not Stefflon Don, his other sister, she came out and she did a whole statement. But rather than just
Yeah.
being open and honest about, okay, Dr. Bali, he done this, it was very inappropriate, but you know,
But
he's
did
not
you
gonna
see
do
the
it
little
again.
sister trying to call
Yeah,
out, I think, Conan?
yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I'm bringing up. That's what I was saying. Like there was no need. She just deflected rather
Yeah.
than literally comes to the point and saying, you know what, my brother was wrong to have that kind of inappropriate conversations with
Yeah.
underage girls and move forward. I feel like it wouldn't be as bad. But the fact that she's trying to like deflect and be like, oh yeah, Crepes and Conan, which is absolutely false.
Yeah.
Was
But
this?
people say also people saying that, oh, it's her family member, so she's gonna, defend, but it's a
Yeah.
bit sticky and because
Hmm.
they're both on the public eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
But
they
I
have
feel
to move a little bit different.
it's true.
Yeah.
But I feel like the thing nowadays, I feel like everyone's more open to like forgive you. So I feel like if you just lie and try to twist it and bend it, and that's when you look more guilty and people are not going to favor you more. I feel like if
Yeah.
you literally just put a statement and said, yes, I was wrong,
Mhm.
but you've learned from this situation, you're just not going to do again. This also like this used to be who you are before, you're not going to do again, then people be more forgiving. But the fact that he's like, he went off to Dubai with his little brother
So is everyone else going off to Dubai?
is
Like
literally that's what we're going to talk about later. But then afterwards, what his sister Stefflon Don, which is a British rapper by the way, also
Mm.
she had to defend him, and his other sister defended him, and then his mom come out rather than being like, "Hey, I was wrong for talking to them," like in that kind of way,
Yeah.
and just keep it pushing.
Because
That's
the
the sad.
girl's family, I think it's
Yeah.
which one, I don't know which one, how old she is, but the girl's family said that there's no inappropriate relationship.
Yeah.
They're all fine. They've been family.
Yeah.
So it's,
I don't know. I just thought that was so weird because end of the day,
do you think it's a PR stunt?
Yeah, it is a PR stunt. I feel like
Okay.
Steph London must have went like, come on, let's come together a bit,
Yeah,
because
that's
at the end of the
definitely true.
day, he hasn't said anything. It's just people around him, his family members and his team that said something, not him. Like all you know from dutchavelli is that he's gone to Dubai. And he's telling rappers not to talk on his name.
Yeah.
And that is it. That's why I said he should have done a statement. And I feel like this is the reason why it's going in an uproar, because not long ago, a couple of weeks ago, the whole incident happened in Mitcham, where there was an 11-year-old girl that got sexually assaulted by a 26-year-old man, and he was one of the people in the social media scenes coming out saying, "Oh, let's find this guy," blah blah blah. Retweeting it, reposting it. So how you all hyped up for someone else, but now it's your turn.
Now it's your turn. You're silent.
Exactly.
Okay.
Everyone was silent, and that's why everyone in the UK scene, everyone in the industry was silent, and it's just like, okay, but everyone was so vocal about the whole Mitchum situation.
Exactly.
Why is this one different? That's the problem. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think
it's just.
I didn't even know he was one of those people that came up for the Mitchum situation.
Yeah, he was, because I follow him. Because I follow him on Instagram. So I was like, oh, okay. It was just not. It was good to see that sense of community. So that's why I feel like people now are like, just because he's a celebrity, we shouldn't just like dismiss him, be like, oh, just forget about it, because it's inappropriate at the end of the day. He knew their ages. It's not like he didn't know.
Yeah, but it seems like he just released, I don't know if he released the album.
Yeah, he did.
And then it's just like he was on top. Now, like people just at first last week, before all this situation happened, now I just felt like people are just dragging him down. I don't listen to him, but you know what I mean? I feel like as soon as he's got his fame, like people are coming up with their stories trying to bring him down, and now this.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. What do you call it? I feel like because before people were hating on when the whole Dutch, because everyone, he has that whole sex appeal, and everyone, like a lot of women, put him on that pedestal and stuff like that. So the fact that this scandal came down, people went guns blazing for it. Of course, it's inappropriate. We're not condoning such a thing.
No, we're not.
But literally, I know. It's also say it's so sad because the album was really good.
Was it?
Yeah, I love a lot of songs I love. So just like.
And he kind of got his own name for himself, because he used to be like Steph's brother. Yeah.
Now he's kind of respected.
Yeah.
I don't know about that now, but he was a respected rapper at the time. But now everyone's just saying he can't run anymore. But anyway, let's move forward. Let's talk about everyone is in Dubai. And when I say everyone, I mean every influencer, every artist. Like, what's going on? I thought we were in lockdown.
No. People still traveling.
But are we in lockdown?
Like that little fight that we saw with Tion.
Let's not forget about that.
Oh my God.
Again, another British rapper, and Heady One, a British rapper, were fighting on a plane, guys. They were in the air, in the air, flying. I just couldn't believe it.
I can't believe how crazy it is. I didn't even know they were flying. I thought they were land. Did they not land?
No, they didn't land.
Oh.
The first stuff that they were saying that they were flying. They were like in the air. They were doing it. It was so crazy.
I can't believe that,
I know. But
that's crazy. But why is everyone going to Dubai?
I don't know. That's what I want to know.
I want to go to Dubai. It's cold out here. Look outside.
I know. The thing, what you call it? The influencer Loz, she was saying, now that Dubai is a new London, apparently. But I don't know. I still feel like
it can never be the new London. It can never be. Like, if you've been there, it's so amazing. Like the sun, the weather, like it can never be the new London. But I just feel like just recently with this lockdown, people are, I don't know, because it seems like a lot of the celebrities are going out there and then doing their little TikToks. Was in London, now I'm out in Dubai. So
so they're just kind of, I don't know. No. I don't even know. But I'm not gonna lie, if I had that kind of funds, I'll fly out myself.
Who wouldn't?
Exactly, because it's too cold. One, is too cold, it's too miserable, especially the things that's going on lockdown. Who wouldn't go to Dubai?
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on though. Speaking of Dubai, you know how much I love Miss Aaliyah Ray. She is a influencer, and she's currently pregnant with Notes. Notes is a British rapper, if you don't know, and the whole scandal came out that he had an little situation with
With a YouTuber,
with
yeah.
Yas and Haley or
Mhm.
Hazley, if I'm not
Yeah, because
correct.
it's a sister duo. It's a
Yes,
sister
it's a
duo.
sister channel on YouTube, and already they
Mhm.
had their own scandal because
Yeah, they're
basically,
both sisters.
yeah, they're both sisters, and one of the sisters called Hazley, she was pregnant and she was
Mhm.
coming to labor, and
Yeah.
apparently she came onto Twitter stating that, oh, that sister, all she cares about is men that she knows. It's not funny,
Yeah.
but yeah, all she cares about is men, that she's like saying that she's contracting and she just left her on her own rather than being a sister and being supportive. So
Mhm.
that's how the whole first situation with Daz came around, and now it's
Yeah.
another situation with her with Notes, and everyone know
Yeah.
Notes and Aaliyah Ray are together.
Yeah, they were kind of like people's couple goals.
They
Like she's posting a
was.
lot about
Yes,
them,
she
and he was
is.
posting. I think he was posting first.
He was
Like
posting first.
you know, he felt a little bit groupy for her,
Yeah,
innit?
of course, because she's older, she's established,
Yeah.
she's beautiful. So why not?
He was
really got the
tweeting
vibe
that
with
I love her and all that. Yeah, he was being very affectionate,
tried it.
public, and then all of this.
All of this, a scandal came out, guys. So we were rambling on because we're just so passionate about it. But scandal came out that look, he was cheating on her with the YouTube Yaz. And oh my god, basically the next thing you know, Aaliyah Ray, she went on her Instagram to remove all the pictures of between them two, her maternity photo shoot that she done with Notes. It was just so sad and so disappointing because I really expected more from Notes. Like really?
Yeah, but what do you think about people that like the girl, what's her name? Yaz.
Yeah.
So what do you think about people exposing? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it was not the right time.
It
People
wasn't the
saying
right
she's
time.
she's heavenly pregnant.
Yeah, she is.
Like, was it necessary for you to open your mouth?
It wasn't necessary. She's just being catty. Like she said, even in her lives, when you what do you call it, through UK Gossip TV, there is stuff there on her lives that's saying that basically she was like, oh yeah, she was just being catty. She's trying to get back on one on him because the situation happened to him with them before. It's not needed. It's very immature. Yeah,
you just don't. I feel like people need to stop doing that.
Yeah.
Like even if Notes was talking to her all of a sudden and he's in the relationship, you know he's in the relationship.
Yeah,
just leave it because at the end of the day,
It's
he's
true.
gonna get caught. He's gonna get caught. But
yeah.
you're not making yourself when you
Look
put yourself.
good.
Yeah, you're not putting yourself out there. When you put yourself out there, people look at you
Yeah,
the wrong way.
Yeah,
And then they start calling you names because people are like, oh, you're wrong for that. You just want clout. You just want attention. It's not
Yeah.
the way you want to portray yourself.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the thing.
It's true. I know people are just quick to be like, oh, you know, blame her, blame Yaz, calling her the homewrecker, calling her the scatty one and stuff
But
like that.
he's the one in the
But he's the
relationship.
one in the relationship.
Okay,
He's committed to her. I'm not pushing her to the side. But I feel like we need to stop this whole narrative of blaming the other woman.
Women, yeah.
It's so easy to blame the other woman. But what about him? Because at the end of the day, she didn't get her pregnant. She's not committed to Aaliyah.
Yeah, that's true.
Why should it just everyone blaming on her and saying that she's gassy? And she's gassy in the sense of releasing it, putting it out there,
yeah.
That stress can cause her to have an early, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Early labor and stuff like
pregnancy
that.
complications, yeah.
Exactly.
Just because of that
too.
Because it's so public, like, you know, it's not basic couple that's got cheated on, no.
Exactly.
It's public and people, you know, people that will go on her page and write in her comments like, oh my gosh, do you forgive Notes? Like, what are you going to do about this?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Then what's next? There's a saying, like I always say this to everyone I know. It's a saying that my mum says, men will disgrace you if you're not careful.
Yeah.
My mum, one time me and mum were having a conversation about relationships and that's what she said. I know my mum's listening, so yeah, mum, I'm quoting you. But yeah, that's what my mum said. And ever since she said that, that's stuck in my head. And that's why I see, literally, when you go online, that's all you ever see when it comes to their relationships. For example, Chloe and Tristan. That whole situation. Come on. What? Because on her app, don't forget on Chloe's app, she was bigging him up, saying he's amazing. Oh my God, Tristan's this and this is that. Just for that video to come up, him lips in two things on the what do you call it? On the couch.
Yeah.
Well, really? After when she was bigging him up, telling you the most amazing guy she's ever come across, and this is how you're gonna repay her.
Exactly.
That's the thing with men. I feel like as soon as you big them up, they do something to just chuck it back in your face.
Yeah.
Then what's next?
But this Aaliyah's situation, it was notes
Yeah.
that was bigging her up first.
True, yeah.
And then she, she started to
Yeah.
warm up to it. And
Yeah.
then this happened.
It's true. But then she went over, not over, but the
Yeah,
joy, the excitement was
definitely.
there. And she was posting, because again, I follow her on Instagram.
You follow everybody.
I follow everybody in the UK saying hello. But yeah, she got so excited. So yeah, she kept posting him and talking about, oh, mom and dad. And it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
he really had to go and do all of that. I can't lie. That was just, it was, excuse me, it was so sad, literally. So even now we're going to talk about relationships. There's this quote that I came across
Right.
on Erica Campbell, her Instagram, where I was telling you the other day.
Yes.
I'm going to read it out to you guys. It says, you can't sow hoe seeds and reap marriage benefits. Your brain and body don't switch like that. You got to prepare your mind for marriage because it's a ministry. What's your thoughts on that, Sin?
I guess what she's trying to say, like, if you're promiscuous,
Yeah.
you're not gonna have that mindset, oh, now let me settle down, let me just, be that quote unquote wife, we kind of link that wife to like housewife kind of thing, like you're more toned down,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a bit of a sticky situation
Mm-hmm.
because when people, like we were talking about it, and think you was talking about, it's always linked to the women.
Yeah.
And it's never to the man.
Yeah.
But it's those kind of double standards that, even though we are trying to progress from it, but I just feel like it's so underlined, like the man does this and then the woman does that, like the woman has to do this.
It's true. You're right. You're right.
Mhm.
And what I got from that quote, I completely agree with you. But what I got from that quote is that I remember, because I saw it on the reel, and basically the reel, one of the hosts called Adrian, and she just flipped it, because usually, like you said, it's when people listen to that, it's like, oh, about the women being
Yeah.
the hoe, but she was flipping a sense of like, oh, how about the men? And it's true, because when you look at a lot of marriages, the men still have the mindset of a single man, but they're in a marriage. And that's when all that infidelity and all that extraness, extra affairs and stuff like that starts happening.
Right.
Because they still want to, of course, they may love and, want their wife, but mentally, emotionally, they still want to go and touch, Sarah and Jane and Tolu.
Right, yeah.
And
I
I
get
feel like
you.
they're not actually, they haven't really prepared themselves to just be with you. That's just something. And you do see, you hear it, like we hear it from our.
Yeah, but it's just accepted. Like, I
It
feel like
is.
it's really
conditioned.
accepted. Yeah, it's really accepted from men to do that.
Yeah.
Like, even though my man cheated, it's like,
Oh,
okay,
stay, let go.
yeah.
But it's not normal. Because it's abuse at the end of the day. It's emotional abuse. But no one wants to hear. People are like, whoa, that's a bit extreme. But it is.
Yeah.
Because cheating is not like, oh, you just fell into the woman.
Right.
It's secret talks.
Right.
Then the 1 or 2 conversations, phone calls.
Yeah.
Then you're planning to meet
up.
She ain't coming to your house.
Yeah.
Unless you got a place we ain't really going to hers. So you're going to, you know what I mean? You're booking rooms, or you're booking like places. You're meeting up. So it's intentional. So there's no mistake. It's a choice. Is it a great choice? No, but you had to make it.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that's why I just feel like, just with that whole thing, it's just a bit like, it just needs to not be normalized anymore.
Yeah.
Real talk. It doesn't need to be normalized anymore. Especially, like, of course, with every ethnicity. But I feel like with the Africans, it's like always turn that blind eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to see it. It's literally your love, because you know.
Yeah, it's turn a blind eye.
But why?
It's because he's the man. That's the thing. That's all it comes down. That's all they'll say. He's the man. Okay, then he's the man. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, accept it. Yeah. You're already in, especially you have children. They'll say, why would you want to leave when you got kids?
Yeah.
Like, it just makes it 10 times harder. So you just might as well stay there. It's just, what's cheating? Like, and some African mums will be like, what's cheating? What's cheating's nothing.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's like, I have a lot of older friends, and they literally just say, oh, don't worry about it. He's not going, because he's not going nowhere.
Yeah.
Quote, unquote, nowhere. He's not really leaving. Yeah, he's leaving to meet these other women, but he's not ending the relationship with them. They think it's okay, it's fine, because he always comes back to them, but that's not really the
Yeah.
case because you're there.
He's come.
So,
Yeah. He
you
might
know,
come back to you on the weekend.
exactly, it's come back to
Yeah.
comfortability. I feel like
Yeah.
because it's
Like Scissor
comfortable.
says, who's the 9 to 5 and who's the weekend? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to
Which one you wanna
choose.
be?
Which one do you want to be?
Which one you want to be? The 9 to 5 on
on the weekend?
It's true.
Yeah.
It's actually true. But I don't know. But I feel like I understand it's not easy. And then we can't, I don't know. It's not easy because of kids. And I don't have kids of my own and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just
Yeah.
feel like I work in a primary school and the kids sometimes they do come up and tell teachers or TAs and everything that what's going on at home.
Yes,
And I
they
feel
do.
like a lot of parents don't know that.
No.
If you're yelling, having arguments late at night, the kids are not sleeping. They do come in the mornings and do tell teachers. And
Yeah,
I
they
feel like
do.
people don't know. Because of us, it's like, what you call it? Don't air your dirty laundry outside.
Yeah, what happens in this house stays in this house.
That's
yeah.
the one I was looking for. What happens in
Yeah.
this household stays in this household. Keep quiet.
Yes.
But it's not the case because now teachers are trained into a way to ask some questions where the kid is not gonna think like, oh my god, I'm saying something.
Yeah.
They're gonna think like, oh, it's about me. She's just asking
Yeah,
about me.
she's just asking about me. Yeah.
Exactly, but that's not really the case.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find. So I don't know. Since if it's gonna affect my, I was like, if I'm in that kind of position, if it's gonna affect my kids,
Yes.
like they're not happy. They sense that something's
Yeah.
up.
If it's a toxic environment, there's like literally no point.
There's no
You just might as well go away.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's might as well just just move out because it's just too much.
It is.
It's
What's
too
the
much.
point at the end of the day?
Mm-hmm.
What's the point? Like even I was talking about that. I was having that talk with my mum. Just like you don't know your truth can be out there still.
Yeah.
You know, just because
I feel like people stay in those relationships they don't want to start again. Like you don't want to do the dating scene again.
Yeah, but you know, you have one life. You need to die.
Yes, true.
You know,
there's no sequel.
There's no sequel. Is that it?
There's no sequel at all.
At all. So are you really sure?
Yeah.
You want to stay there?
Mm-hmm.
You know, or people like, oh, I had this older friend and she was like, oh, because let me tell you, when I say her man is cheating, hey, he's cheating. Like different, like oh my god, like she knows, like people coming in now there, he's bringing the other girls there. He doesn't care. I don't understand why, but she's at that time. Happened last year. She was with him for at least like 16 years, and she was like, "Oh, but I've been with him 16 years." And I was just thinking, do you want to waste more? You want to waste like extra 20? You want extra 40? God knows how long you left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then what? Then after sometimes they even die on you.
Yeah.
What's the point?
And do you know what it is? Yeah. So I always listen to Joe Budden podcast, and then he's like, oh. He's opinion, obviously he's a male, and he's like, oh, women don't care about the cheating, they only care when the men start making them look stupid outside. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So you can cheat, but keep it undercover. Yeah. But when other people find out and they come and tell me, then I'm the one who's looking stupid. That's the thing. Yeah. Women don't like that.
It's true because it's embarrassing. like I said, why are you disgracing me? Like
exactly.
You can't be doing clean.
Yeah.
It's true. It's some women,
Yeah, because it was embarrassing. It's like you're telling me, my other friend's telling me, it's like, oh, what's going on here?
And you can't come, oh my man. They're gonna be like,
yeah.
Community. With your community, but I talk about my man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true. It's true. Because you can't come with all of that. You must be real. You can't actually
you can't
come with all of that because people are gonna look at you sideways.
Because he's like, the women don't care until they become embarrassed.
It's true.
That's when it becomes an issue.
Yeah. By the end of the day, like I don't know, it's just hurtful, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
He's coming home. He's going to say hello, but you don't even know you actually went to work or you went.
Yeah, because the trust level's gone.
Yeah,
the trust level's gone. He could be at the off license down the road, but you don't believe him.
Yeah.
He comes home. I was just down in the shops. Yeah, I believe him.
It's true.
When that trust is gone.
Oh, it's hard. It's extremely hard to repair. I feel like literally, because what's next?
What's next? That's the thing.
What's next? And I feel like fine, if you want to stay, that's fine. No one's like judging on that. But are they really truly willing to work through it?
Yeah.
That lifestyle and
that's the thing.
committed to you.
That's the thing.
That's a lot. I mean, they just say, I'm sorry, just so you don't go.
Yeah.
But they're still continuing.
Yeah. And so for you forget about it.
Exactly.
And if you say you're going to forgive them,
you need to let go.
Yeah, let's go.
You can't bring it up.
Yeah, you're eating. He's like, oh, I forgot the milk. Oh, that's what you said last time. But you didn't forget the milk that time, did you? You see? That's the thing.
It's true. You're right.
You bring it up. Yeah. So if you can't do it, if you can't walk away,
yeah.
And if you forgive that person,
yeah,
you gotta let it go. You gotta let go. You can't be shading them every 5 minutes.
You can't. Like, that's what do you call it? There was an episode on Kardashians, yeah. Chloe, she was shading Tristan and been like, oh, I can't remember what she exactly said, but just made a comment about women, innit?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, but girl, you're there.
You're there. Yeah.
Like, clearly, you guys have moved on from the situation. You're there.
Exactly.
And he was just like, oh, wow.
Yeah. What can he say? What can he say?
It's true.
He wants a place to sleep. Exactly. He wants a place to sleep.
He wants to enjoy that comfort of Chloe,
yeah.
Innit? That's the thing with them.
He wants, but Tristan wants, what's it called? He wants his cake and he wants yeah.
He's a true yard man. He's a true Jamaican.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like it. I know that's a stereotypical, but it's the truth. That's how these Jamaicans, not all, but some.
Let's say some.
How some of them are like, nah. Okay, guys, we're just going to take a quick break, but we'll be back shortly with some more gossip for you guys.
Relaks Radio.
আপনি হয়তোবা জানেন না যে রেডিও অ্যাডভার্টাইজমেন্ট is 4 times more powerful than any other media. রিল্যাক্স রেডিওতে যদি অ্যাডভার্টাইজ করতে চান তাহলে আমাদেরকে আজই যোগাযোগ করুন on 020-7474-9292. আমাদের সাথে অ্যাডভার্টাইজ করুন from £99 a month. Increase your business by advertising on Relaks Radio.
It's time for a show on Relax Radio. It talks about me and you. It's time for a show on Relax Radio. It talks about me and you. So listen to us, 24 hours, and let the happiness come to you on Relax Radio. Tune in to Relax Radio.
It has been too long. No one has taken the initiative to know who you are and what you do. Well, Relax proudly presents Relax Media to unite and expose all media-related personalities under one umbrella. If you are an artist or maybe you're looking for one, look no further. Log on to www.relaksmedia.com, RELAKS media.com. In return, you get a free webpage and exposure to wider fan appreciation and contacts. Also, optional personal manager. Don't delay.
Relax Radio.
Hey guys, we are back. You already know. Hey, Sin, say hey.
Hey.
All right, guys. So now we're back. We're going to talk about Meghan Markle. She recently came back on the scene talking about her miscarriage that she went through at the beginning of this year. What's your thoughts on that, Sin?
Oh my gosh. Like, it's a touchy subject. It's really touchy. And just hearing her saying that she was clutching onto her first child, and all of a sudden when she was touching her first child, she could feel a sharp cramp, and then she already knew that she lost her child. So it's a bit, wow, you know, because there's some people scared to talk about it. speak up,
Yeah.
like just because I know she got a lot of praise as well from sharing her story.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's just sad. And what do you call it? When you see some of the responses about that, people are like, oh, you know, that the UK media had a part, people thought they had a part to play in because during the beginning of this year, they were going full on attack on Harry and
Oh
Meghan.
my gosh, yes.
And it was on another level. So people think
Like
it's
they
just the
report
stress of that.
everything, what they're
Yeah,
saying. If they're
yeah.
breathing, they're reporting it. If
Yeah.
they're doing this, they're reporting it. Like,
Exactly.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just because, you know.
That's the thing. So people feel like all of the stress of what the tabloids had to say
Yes.
played a part of it. But we never know. But it's literally so sad to hear about that kind of news. And it's just, but at the same time, I feel like it's good. It just, again, brings more awareness to women going
Right.
through miscarriages and stuff and dealing with that kind of things.
Yeah, like
You
you're not
know,
on your own.
You're not on your own.
And you're not the only one that's gone through
Exactly.
it.
So it
Yes.
was nice to see like a royal
Exactly.
talking about such a thing, because I definitely feel like it's not really.
Are they still royal?
They're still royal to me, okay? They can say whatever they say. He's still my Prince
Yes,
Harry, and she's still my
exactly.
Duchess.
You know, they
Okay,
love
she's
to
still
make
my
that known
Duchess.
that they're not, but
Yeah,
they still are.
No, thank you. He's still my Prince, and she's still my Duchess.
Exactly.
We're gonna leave it like that. But honestly, we're gonna talk about next. As you know, it's Black Friday.
Oh my god.
All the discounts that's been going on. Did you do any shopping, Cynthia?
Oh, I did shopping at work.
Yeah.
No, it's a lot of discounts there. So
Yeah.
you're just grabbing a few.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's not like it's a little different now because I really like Black Friday because I love to see the videos of the Americans running,
Yeah.
you know, fighting over the TVs.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean? But it's a lot different now with COVID.
Yeah, so it's just all online.
Yeah, it's all
I
online.
bet there's like a waiting list and stuff like
Oh
that
my
online. That
gosh.
little queue stuff they used
It's
to
crazy because they have the Thanksgiving dinner and they're so thankful for each other, and then the next day they're ripping each other's heads off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, it
snatching
doesn't-
everything, moving all the mics, they're running, they're literally fighting,
Exactly.
beating each other down
It does not make no sense.
at
But
all. No, but it's true.
we don't have that. Do we have? No, but we
We
have.
do,
We
you
have the
know.
Boxing Day sales, but we're not that crazy.
No, we're not. I feel like I have seen some years ago some clips, but it's more to do with like trainers, like Adidas stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, where like people get a little bit shovey, but I don't feel like
Okay.
the kind of level of violence with Americans now. I don't think
No,
Brits have
they're
that
on a
in
different
them.
level.
Yeah, they are. I
Different
don't feel like Brits have that.
level.
I feel like we kind of respectful with each other's space in a weird way.
Yeah.
Even though COVID, I feel like that went out the window. I feel like everyone,
Oh my
when it came to
gosh.
space, no one cared for it. I feel like everyone wanted to be in space, but when it came to stuff like Black Friday or like the boxing sales and stuff like that,
Yes.
people are very mindful. No one's like tearing it down. I feel like because we're here, we know that it's still there. It's still gonna be more there. It's not like
Do you know
just
what I
one
mean?
for
Yeah.
like 10,000 people. No, it's gonna be more. So there's more in stock. There's
Mhm.
no point, you know, with all that rushing and all that
Yeah,
violence.
killing yourselves
Yeah, for what? At the end of the day, And
over
you
a brand
come
new
home-
TV.
and you come home, you broke it. The screen cracks because you were doing all that
You
aggression.
can't even
all that
take it
fighting.
back.
Exactly. You just gotta keep quiet, but just gotta leave it down. But are you excited? Guys, are you excited? Because lockdown is coming to an end. For the UK, it's coming to an end.
Well, some parts.
Yeah, oh
Some
yeah, some
parts.
parts.
Depends what tier you
England,
are.
Oh yeah. I just feel like deep down I don't really want to lift anything up, but I feel like they have, in a way, I just feel like they have to, in a way, in a sense, because Christmas coming around the
Yes.
corner,
Of
and of course
course.
with the economy and stuff like that, so they want to lift it up.
Let's be real. The Christmas period, are people really going to stay at home?
No
They're
one's
going to
gonna
meet
listen.
their friends.
Of
They're going to meet their
course, family.
families. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that would have been a huge struggle. But there's some people on tier 3, like, they can't do that. But you're gonna see a
People
few
are gonna
people.
see on the
Yes,
low.
of course.
On the low.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's Christmas and we haven't, like, this year hasn't felt like a year. Like,
It just felt like
so
a
different.
whole day
Yes.
merge into one.
Yeah.
Because I
and
just can't
it's-
believe that it's November. It still feels like March to me.
Yes.
It's
Because
so
we said
wild.
most people spend it at home.
Yeah, it's
Like,
true.
that's a huge chunk of the year.
At home, one space, stuck with the same people, or if you even live with someone,
Exactly.
and then that is it until bang. Oh yeah, it's summer. Can't eat out to help out. Then it's like, oh, go back to work, and it's like, oh no, we're going for a lockdown now, guys. Seriously.
Yeah.
And now it's
And
like,
before they
boom.
eat out to help out, everyone was at the park. That
Oh
was
yeah, I forgot about that.
that was our summer
Yeah,
at the park.
buying drinks to sit in the park.
In the park.
In the park. in others, what would you call police coming through? There's too many people trying to shut down the park.
Yeah.
No, it was this year has been wild.
Yes.
Literally wild.
Something to remember.
100%.
Can never forget about 2020. Everyone wanted 2020 vision. Everybody wanted 2020 vision. But nobody saw this vision right here.
At all.
Nobody saw this.
At all, because it's, oh my goodness. But I'm kind of happy we're coming out of lockdown. I guess we can just spend time, go to restaurants, some sort of normalcy coming back into our lives. But it won't really be normal 100% because we still have to, what do you call it? Distance and wear our mask and stuff like that.
Of course.
So it's not really normal. We're back to the normal that we was doing before, I guess.
Yeah.
Literally.
Nobody would have thought we're wearing a mask in a bank.
Yeah.
Nobody would have thought that. So it's
something.
It's something. It's
Literally.
really something.
Yeah, I can agree. But yes, guys, we're going to take another quick break and we'll be back with you guys shortly.
Relax Radio. Whoa, Relax Radio.
আপনি হয়তোবা জানেন না যে রেডিও অ্যাডভার্টাইজমেন্ট ইজ 4 times more powerful than any other media. রিল্যাক্স রেডিওতে যদি অ্যাডভার্টাইজ করতে চান তাহলে আমাদেরকে আজই যোগাযোগ করুন on 020-7474-9292. আমাদের সাথে অ্যাডভার্টাইজ করুন from £99 a month. Increase your business by advertising on Relax Radio.
It's time for a show on Relax Radio. It talks about me and you. It's time for a show on Relax Radio. It talks about me and you. So listen to us, 24 hours. And let the happiness continue on Relax Radio. Tune in to Relax Radio.
It has been too long. No one has taken the initiative to know who you are and what you do. Well, Relax proudly presents Relax Media to unite and expose all media-related personalities under one umbrella. If you are an artist or maybe you're looking for one, look no further. Log on to www.relaksmedia.com, RELAKS media.com. In return, you get a free webpage and exposure to wider fan appreciation and contacts. Also, optional personal manager. Don't delay.
Relax Radio.
Hey guys, we're back. I hope you guys didn't miss us too much. So guys, we're back now. We're going to talk about, again, more YouTube scenes. So right now, I know it's a bit old and stuff, but I just really want to talk about it. So basically, there's this YouTuber called Lani, and if you don't know her, she used to be on Backchat.
Right.
And Backchat is a huge platform on YouTube that basically is just mainly like a lot of ethnic people go on there. I don't want to say black because it has been different races, ethnicity, me, that has been on there, and just talk about, different types of subjects and topics that about anything really, relationships, career, family, faith, everything they talk about. So it's really, really good. And yeah, so that's where Lani is from. And she recently, if you don't follow Lani on YouTube, so basically, let me give you the inside scoop. So I feel like for a year now, she's been
Mhm.
doing a lot of YouTube videos talking about her toxic relationship with a well-known rapper. Bear in mind,
Right.
until
Yes.
literally a month ago, she never revealed who this rapper was. So she was just saying that literally the craziness that's been going on. Then all of a sudden, like a month ago, she just revealed that it was Tion Wayne because she was trending through this whole thing that, oh yeah, she did an apology video because
Right.
she done
Yeah.
a YouTube video that went bad. I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, YouTube video that went bad, and she did an apology video, but it wasn't really an apology video because she came
Mhm.
back with so much aggression, saying that she got a bad boy piece of information. Ever since then,
Yes.
that's when she created a music.
The catch
Yeah, so
line.
then she did a music video towards that and created a whole song
I'm
about
sitting on
it.
a what?
I'm saying a what? I'm saying a shh. I'm saying a what? I'm saying a bad boy piece of information. So and that's when she revealed that it's
Exactly.
Tion Wayne, British rapper Tion Wayne, that was her exing. Everyone in the comments, if you've been following Lani good, you already know that people were saying like, "Oh my god, it's Tion Wayne, it's Tion Wayne," but
Oh.
she confirmed that it was Tion Wayne and that it just went in an uproar. People were like, "What is this? What Tion Wayne's about?" People were bashing him, saying, "Oh, you're a big man, you earned all this money, but you can't pay your girl back 80k, eighty
Yeah.
thousand
So
pounds." So it was
about a
just like a
Rolex,
Rolex,
right?
yeah. I think he done it on finance, and he pretended that he was trying to get her car on finance, but no, he was financing himself a Rolex, and he
Yes.
never paid her back. And my guy's worth money. Let's not pretend that he's have small
Yeah.
change on him, and he's still well, he's he's Nigerian. He ain't gonna give the money back.
Yeah.
He's worth it. Let's be real. Ask, you don't like to give the money back.
Yes.
But yeah, so it was like at least 8k, and which landed her in debt. Bailey also came knocking around the door. Apparently, she was just saying it just gave her a lot of anxiety,
Right.
stress, all of that. It was just she
Whole
really went through it, a
scandal.
whole
Yeah.
scandal.
Whole
She went
scandal.
through it, and it just kept going on throughout, like non-stop. Even now it still goes on
Yeah.
because
It
she's
is.
still because he still hasn't paid her, one, and two, he still like kind of like sends digs at her,
Yeah.
trying to
He
act like
threw a
she's
brick.
deluded. Oh yeah, let's not even
Threw a
forget
brick at
about
her
that.
mum's window.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. So it did turn her quite violent, but we all know it's Tion Wayne at the end of the day, but there's no proof. Obviously, he didn't
Yeah.
physically go to the house, but he must have sent like one of the little boys to go and do that or something like that. But let's be real, we know it's Tion Wayne that done it.
But the thing is with Lani, yeah, sometimes I wanna.
She needs to tone it down.
Yes, she
Yeah.
does need to tone it down. Like, I get it, but when you say to for her to tone it down, she did it with Darko. Like, she
Yeah.
started doing subs at Darko. But it's just like she's dragging it out.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
she's really dragging it out. Anything that Tion may any news on Tion, it may
Yeah,
be bad.
she's
She's the
she's
first one to make some noise. Like, relax.
It's true. It's true. I
Relax.
can't lie. I
Understand.
love Lani Good. You know me. I love her. You don't know me. I love Lani Good. I love the reason why I love her is just because she's herself. Good
Right.
or bad, she's herself, and no one can
Of
ever come to that.
course.
And that's not common nowadays.
Yes.
A lot of people like always want to be this whole picture perfect kind of feel. So the fact that she's
Mhm.
like, even with the craziness, she still comes online and says, yeah,
Yeah.
but she does apologize
My
afterwards.
thing is when she
Go
started
on.
talking about his kids, no, that's a different level. No, you
Yeah.
may know how many kids he has, but these kids have nothing to
Yeah, I
do
agree with
with
you.
the
It
relationship
has
that
nothing
you
to
and
do
him
with
had.
it.
Like, that's
Yeah.
nothing to do because you're just trying to expose him because a lot of people didn't even know he had children.
It
They
was
were
a
like-
rumor.
it was a rumor, but
but the kid shouldn't be a secret. That's the
but
thing. His kids were a
no.
secret.
But
I'm
he
not,
just
I'm
did
not
it. But
condoning it.
But you're in the public eye.
Of course.
Like, some
But the
people
kids
want to
are with him.
keep it, you
But
know.
But why is there's a difference
Yeah,
between
but-
private and secret. He was
Mhm.
keeping them a secret.
But he doesn't want them out like that. And
But
I feel
who's
like
gonna really check for them? In a sense, like who's gonna really stalk them? He could be like,
a
yes,
lot of people, you
no,
know,
he could be
a
like-
lot of people.
but he can be like, I have kids. That's fine. But the fact that he with him, like even before,
Right.
like Lani literally confirmed it because there was a rumor going around he had kids.
Yes.
Because there was a time one of his baby mamas was coming out saying that he's a deadbeat because he wasn't trying to
Mhm.
take care of his kid, hasn't done anything for the kid and stuff like that, for his child, for one of his
But has he
sons.
ever said that has he ever said that he does not have kids?
I
That's
don't
the
think so.
question.
But he just kind of dismisses it.
Okay, he dismisses the question.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's just trying to protect his kids because these social medias.
Of course.
It's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it puts your kids out there, and then start whole different scandals come with the social media.
True.
So I feel like he's trying to keep that private, but it's not Lonnie's business to bring it up because number one, that's not her kids.
Of course. Yeah,
And number
you're
one,
right.
that's not your bad boy piece of information.
Yeah,
Do you
it's
understand?
true.
Yeah. It's not your bad
but I
boy
feel
piece
like
of information.
The problem with him is like he kept it. She did not bring it up though. So I want to ask her a question on
But
her
every
IG.
question
Which she shouldn't have answered.
Exactly.
True. She could have left and be like, I have no business commenting on his kids, but she didn't say anything foul. She just mentioned that he has 3.
And she was given ages. She was given
ages, which
so
again, that's very inappropriate.
Slightly.
That's what I'm saying. That was very appropriate of her. I can't lie.
Mm-hmm.
That was, but I feel like in the day he was keeping it a secret. He was
Yeah.
keeping them a secret, and that's what I don't like. You can say I have children. You don't need to give the amount of kids you have.
Yeah.
Say I have children. With him, he just kept on like he just kept on avoiding it and dodging it anytime someone asks, especially with the whole rumor that came out with his baby mama.
Yeah, but the thing is with Lonnie is like
she did take it.
Yeah, she took it. She took it to a different level. She wanted to expose him. Like
yeah, she did.
That's what she wanted to do,
yeah, she
and
did.
she achieved that because people were like, "Oh, Tion, you got kids. You got kids.
Yeah,
you got
some people
kids. I
didn't
don't know.
know.
I didn't know you got kids."
Yeah.
So
you're right. That's what I can't fight on that part. That's what I said. That was wrong with her. That one. Then she tried to, and that's the whole reason why I feel like he chucked the brick at her mum's place, not even at her home place, her mum's place. Like
exactly.
It's a bit disrespectful. Well, I guess I don't know. They're both disrespectful in that department when it comes to family. But I guess it's a lot because it's not just the money that he robbed from her. From what she was saying,
right,
it was a lot. Even though the videos are very long, you can go on her YouTube channel too, but it's like at least an hour and a bit sometimes. So it's very long. And when she goes into detail, and she still breaks down over it.
Right.
Like she breaks down, and when you hear it,
so it was very a toxic relationship.
Very toxic. Very toxic.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I just wish her healing from it. Like now is out. Hopefully you do make that changes into taking the steps into healing.
Right.
Don't let this situation become you. I hope it doesn't become of her. But I understand her at the same time because he just was too much.
It's
literally when you watch it, it's too much. The stuff he's done to her is just too much. Like he'll try and he'll gaslight her a lot.
Yes.
Manipulate her into doing stuff. For example, look with the whole situation with the Rolex. There's a lot of stuff that he's manipulated her to do that we don't really, besides the ones she's came out on cross and said, the ones that we don't even know about. So think about it in that sense. It's gonna be a lot.
Yes.
It's a lot. That's the thing, it's a lot. That's what I was like, with the whole situation, it's kind of like on and off.
But there's also some news about this Grammys, like the Grammys nominations. The huge scandals.
With one with Cardi B you're talking about?
Oh, with Wiz Khalifa and Cardi B.
Yeah, some of Cardi B with her sister Hennessy becoming Cardi B. Anything that's wrong with her, she's gonna tell you.
Yeah, she's gonna show straight. Yeah,
literally. So she's been coming on her Insta story stating that people saying that that apparently her team, like her management that bought her, or her label, that her label bought her Grammy. And she was like, no, she worked hard for the Grammy. Let's be real. Like, you can say whatever you want to say about her artistry. Cardi B did work hard to get to where she is. Because I followed her from her like the days she was stripping.
I get you.
To
but she's not.
What?
Okay, I don't know if she's that to get the Grammy, obviously, because Bodak Yellow was paid everywhere. But it was like, I don't know, because it's like you get people, because that's what they were talking about, like people who've been snubbed. I know that.
Oh yeah.
The Weeknd did not get any nominations at all.
The Weeknd. Who else? There was another artist.
The Weeknd. What's her name?
Which one?
Summer Walker didn't get any nominations.
Summer Walker didn't.
No, she didn't.
She did. I thought she got nominated.
No, she didn't.
Oh my goodness, she didn't.
She should have got R&B album of the year.
100%.
But
that album was
she was not on there at all.
She was nominated. Beyonce was nominated.
I don't think Beyonce should have been nominated
Same.
for.
But was it the Lion King album that she got nominated for?
The Lion King was different, but she got nominated for a song that she did about Black Pride. So yes, that's what she got nominated. But it's like a bit slap in the face because of the stuff that she did before, but they want to nominate this. And a lot of artists like Nicki came out and said that.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
She said something, that she didn't get a Grammy for her whole Pink Friday.
Pink Friday. And that was crazy.
Yeah, that was trending.
That was more than what Cardi did.
Yeah.
And she was the only female
during that time. Yeah.
And she was the only female for a couple of more like a decade.
Yeah.
And she was just killing it.
It's true. But she did. I thought she got nominated now. Has she not? She just got nomination.
She got for the Latin. The Latin
song she did with Karol G.
Yeah. Apparently that song is
it's banging. It's a good song.
Yeah, it's got a lot of nominations. I'm seeing it a lot. So
that Latin community is a very tight community.
Yeah.
Even if you ain't good, they'll still bring you up.
Exactly.
That's something I like about them. They're very they're a community.
Mm-hmm. But the Grammys always hit and miss. It's always hit and miss when it comes to R&B section, the hip hop section. It's very hit and miss.
Yeah.
Because apparently there's not a lot of black people or ethnic people on the committee. Yeah.
But the things
more younger.
They're
old.
Yeah.
So they're not really gonna.
I feel like they're more to listen to. I feel like they listen to when it comes to music, like, more so much like the instrument, like the whole feel of the music. I feel like nowadays a lot of music, we need to bear this in mind, it's trendy.
Yes.
So you really want a Grammy for a trendy song? Like, think about all the other musics in lifetime that's ever got a Grammy, and you compare it to stuff to keep that level of like highness. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Up there, they just can't like let everything.
But they don't know the culture like that. Because,
they don't.
They don't know the culture, and that's the issue right now that we got with them.
Yeah.
It's like they're not. You know what? Sometimes when they release these nominations, it's like, how can you miss that? That was raining. Like that
Number one.
Walker. Yeah, that Summer Walker album was going. Which one was it? What's it called with her
Come Through with Usher?
Yeah.
What do you call it? Girls Need Love.
Yeah,
that is on the album.
Yeah. So she was really
was trending though, and it did go number one.
And Little Baby didn't get most.
Little Baby.
No. What's the other?
The Baby.
The Baby.
I was thinking Little Baby. I don't remember hearing the music like that.
Yeah, but The Baby.
The Baby. He didn't get nominated. That's really surprising.
He didn't get nominated like that. But he took over.
He did. Even though Summer wasn't popping this year, you were popping to The Baby.
Yes.
With his, he was doing good things this year.
Him and Meg Thee Stallion.
Meg did.
She did get nominated.
She got nominated
for new artist.
I feel like
yeah, she got.
I agree with that one. She came with her own style. Mm-hmm. Everyone was trying to ride the boat.
But I don't really. I think her music's like, yeah. Like there's no pizzazz. Like it's just
really.
I thought, the scandal with her and Tory.
Let's get into that one. That was crazy. But I don't know. I feel like with Meg, she kind of makes a lot of people feel like a bad, like they're the one, like they're fine. Like, you're the baddest one that went through. For a lot of girls, for a lot of people, she does give that confidence to a lot of girls. Because when you look on Instagram, we look at Twitter, she literally, and I feel like different ages. It's not just like, with the young girls, even like older women, honey. If you go on TikTok, a lot of older women are literally going,
crazy
doing her dances,
going,
body,
yada, 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 yada.
Exactly. So a lot of people are doing that. So I stand with Meg, and she has been through a lot. She lost her mother, don't forget, beginning of this year.
So it's
she has been through it, and her father's not with father is also late also.
Yes.
So she's sadly, she's
with
all on her
parents,
own. Yeah. She's the only child. So she's been through a lot. So for her to go through that at the beginning of this year, because her mum was such a huge staple in her career and obviously her life, but in her career too.
Yes.
To lose that, because her mum was her manager.
Is that? Yeah, okay.
So to lose that was just, God knows how she went through it. And then she's number one. She's on top,
Yeah.
So it must have been crazy for her, crazy journey. And literally just came crashing down because of Mr. Tory Lanez. Mr. 5 foot. What do you think about that? What's your thoughts on the whole situation with Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez?
My gosh. Like at first, because we got What's the story? Because we don't know what's the
There's different
story.
versions. There's different versions.
When they're gonna tell us what's the story?
Meg came out on her live. I did not watch, but I caught up different time zones, guys. She's in America, but yeah, but I watched some parts on like social media blogs and stuff like that, like Shea
Yes.
Borough and the Shade Room. And she
Mhm.
was just basically, she didn't even say too much at the end of the day, but she just kind of pointed the finger and said, "Yeah, he did shoot me."
Yeah, he shot her on
Her foot,
her
the back
foot.
of
He
the
shot
foot,
her foot.
something
Yeah,
like
back of the
that.
foot.
And she had to have like many procedures to get
Yes.
like,
So
clean
basically,
it.
they were in the car, and
Yeah.
it was
Yeah, some
Meg.
stories.
It was Meg, Tori, the security guard,
Yeah,
and Meg's best friend.
Kelsey.
And then Meg and Tori got into
A
an
huge discussion.
argument.
Yeah,
Meg tried to leave the car, and then Tori decided to pull
the
his gun
and
and
shoot
shoot
her.
her
But
foot.
that's the one. That's the little rumor story that.
And this
we
was in
know.
Beverly Hills. Apparently, there's a video, but we haven't seen the video.
Mm.
Every other video in Hollywood gets leaked, but we still haven't seen this
that
one.
video. There was a video of her coming out of the car.
Well, when they got arrested.
Yeah, with the helicopter.
Yeah, after they
Obviously,
got
that was
arrested.
the police video. But that was it. You know.
Yeah.
That's what I say. She didn't even say much. She just
Exactly.
kind of just said that. Yeah, he shot me, and that was it. And Kelsey was like, "Oh, that," which is Meg Thee Stallion's best friend, was saying that she's jealous and she has a bad, horrid soul.
Yeah.
It's like, now she has a bad soul, but months before, you were
they were
kicking it
best
with
friends. Yeah, now they're
going on
best friends.
holidays.
So there's something
Deeper.
going on.
Something's deeper.
And then
there.
Tori saying like
I
he's
do
not
know.
guilty. He weren't there.
So who shoot her? Then?
Exactly.
A ghost? He really tried it, that one. I feel like,
But he
him,
did say, "Oh, how you gonna?" He'd say to her like, "How do you know who shot you?" But you're
backwards.
you,
The fact that he said that is basically you're trying to gaslight us into thinking it wasn't you.
Exactly.
The reason why she must think it's maybe because he had a gun on him.
And he was silent for so long.
But he had to, because you have to play that card.
But
really
people
serious.
said that if the way he was silent ruined it.
What is he gonna do? Come out straight and just say that? Oh,
because he should have defended
her.
himself, because people were dragging him through the mud.
Don't forget, it was a case. It's a case. It's still open.
But at the end of the day,
they
didn't go to court yet that time. So
yeah,
Meg was still implying a little bit, splashing a little bit of spice there and here.
Yeah.
And then it was silent from Tori. Everyone was like, "Tori, what's going on? What's going on?"
I feel like that was the best move to make, to be silent. If he'd done it like this, because a lot of celebrities do take that route. They be silent. They're silent.
Right.
The PR or whatever come out, release a statement. That's it. You say your apologies or whatever you need to say and keep it pushing. But his problem, he was quiet. Then he decided, "Oh, I want to drop an album." It's like, really, you want to drop an album claiming your so-called innocence? It just makes you look guilty now. I feel like if he took that, again, just take accountability. But again, he couldn't, because why? There was a case.
Yeah, but then he released an album.
Yeah, but saying that he's innocent. It wasn't confirming anything. It was saying he's innocent. He was trying to say that Meg is crazy.
Yeah.
And he was calling out of her name. That's what, he just wasn't
But
cute.
she called him out on this new album that
she
was
had to. Yeah,
rubbish.
her new album. Good news? You think good news is rubbish? What a hater. Guys, Cynthia's a hater.
Computer says no.
No, your computer says no. Guys, Cynthia's a hater. We don't need to listen to this energy. We don't need this energy.
Let me tell you that.
Not from the highs.
No, let me tell you something. The only thing that's keeping you girls, everyone's talking about, is because of that yada 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 yada, that stupid dance that everyone thinks they can do it.
I love
when
it.
they can't.
But with TikTok, it's all about a bit of fun, even if you can't do it.
Okay, let's call an album rubbish when it's rubbish. Okay, and then the other one when she was taking shots at her ex best friend
Kelsey
and Tori. You know what I mean?
You know what? End of the day, she's an artist, and
so people can say that about Tori releasing that album.
Oh no, Cynthia, bye. You tried on that one.
I'm not condoning the violence, but he's an artist, isn't he?
He's an artist, but the problem with him dropping an album, like I said, he was silent for so long. Then the only time he make mention of it is when he dropped the album. Really? Because it's not a small thing, and people try to downplay it like it's not. What?
People are just so tired of it now, because like
course,
even when she released this album, Was it last week? Yeah, last week.
Yeah,
It's
last week.
recent.
It's been a week now. It's a week. since it's
Yeah,
been
so
out.
last week Friday. So she released that album
Yeah.
talking about it, and because this was, I don't know when it happened. Must have happened June or July.
Yeah, summertime.
So people are like, oh Meg, like what's going on? Like like what I said.
But it's not
Tell us
minor.
what's going on.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened? Because now it's like it's dragging. Like, are we
It
still gonna
is.
continue with this in 2021?
That's what I was saying. It's just deeper. I feel like there's some certain things. End of the day, people need to remember they are brands. Yes,
Right.
they're human. They go through things, and we need to remember that and not to bully them. But they are a brand. Do you really want to ruin your money? There is so much that she can say.
Exactly.
So that's why they're all playing it very. Besides her best friend Kelsey, because there's nothing there with
But
her.
she released a track.
Bah. She needs to sleep.
She released a
With
track.
that one. it's
Everyone
just
wants to release a track.
That's the way people give out news now. But I feel like because it's her brand, it's her money.
Yes.
So does she really want to mess with that? That's not something small to play with. And I thought the reason why I said that's why people shouldn't take this whole situation lightly is because, especially what's going on, this whole lockdown and the violence towards women has been high.
Domestic violence has risen.
Exactly. And then when we talk about especially the fact that when it comes to Black women, the violence is like people turn a left eye. Let's be 100%. So people trying to poke fun and make this whole situation light. It's like, no, you can't 1 minute say, oh yes, let's protect our Black women. And next thing you know, you're like, oh, bye Megan, you didn't get shot. Bye girl, sit down. Like, we can't do stuff like that. We can't pick and choose. And that's the problem with nowadays. People pick and choose. But no, we need to still keep that same energy. I feel like we definitely need to keep that same energy.
Definitely.
Because this is something not small at all. That's the thing. So, boy, what can I say?
Exactly.
We're not gonna. I don't think they're ever gonna release something unless it's like years down the years down the line. Excuse me. Usually that's what happens. When it's later down, that's when they say something. When it's all died down and no one's, it's not been in anyone's mind.
Exactly.
But now, while she's still hot, quote unquote hot, because she is, she's popping right now. No, she's not gonna really say too much to damage her. I feel like she just did the song because I bet like her team said it. Like, just make a song about it, because her whole album is not dedicated to it. It's just a song. I think she's more pressed than her over her best friend. 100%.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think she's deaded that. Because when her best friend released that, her ex best friend released that music, her track, like, Meg came on and was like, oh, like she did a little live, like she's like, I'm not worried about that.
Oh, did she now?
Yeah.
But it was just so, it's sad though to see. I can't lie, because because she wasn't stable.
It must have been something.
That's what I'm saying. It's something deeper than the whole Tory. Unless they were sleeping with him both at the same time. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's something deeper than just Tory, I feel like. Of course, it's her, being shot. But at the same time, I feel like there's something deeper than Tory.
Yeah, what they're letting us on. Because now Tory shot you. Okay, we're not talking to Tory. But what
Why
are
you two talking?
You and your best friend, like,
Exactly.
what's going on?
Like, why? She's
Kelsey,
the ex-bestie, is what, signing with Tory or something? Is she signing with Tory? I don't know. We don't know.
Exactly.
It's such a secret. That's what I'm saying. It's just messy. It's all over the place. It's crazy. And it's just, what? It just needs to be put to rest now. Literally, again, just wish the best for Megan. I'm so happy for her album. I love it. Because I'm a hottie, whatever.
Oh my gosh. It's not the best. It's not the best.
It may not be your best, but I'm happy it's out. Good news or whatever. And what else? There's so many albums out right now.
Yeah.
There's been so many. I feel like I'm going to go to the Afrobeat scene, because you already know I love me some Afrobeats.
I haven't listened to Afrobeats in time.
Oh
but
my
I
God.
know that Whiskey dropped something.
Uncultured, I'm joking. Yeah, Wizkid dropped his
Exactly.
Wizkid on Malamade, Davido, and Amalé. If you guys don't know him, he's a new artist. I love him. It's not an album though; it's his EP.
Okay, he's
so
just
it's like
starting.
Yeah, he just started, but I love his songs are so good. I love him. I literally love him. There's been so many. Yeah, there's been so many good songs out right now. What's your thoughts on Davido? Davido's new album. You have to talk about Mr. King. Big boy.
What's
The man.
The shouter.
Yeah. If I tell you.
But I don't know. I haven't listened to the newest album.
Really?
No. I'm still stuck on the old one.
Oh, well, the good time, a good time, innit?
Yes, yes. I haven't heard this new one yet. But this Kid, what's it called? Is it True Love? That everyone's
Oh,
been
yes, I love that
blasting?
song.
But I was playing it and you was out. No, I don't know. So you know what I mean? When other people start hyping it up, that's when other people like, yeah.
No, it wasn't even like that.
Exactly.
No, because the other day I started to listen to his whole album. I was like, it's actually good, you know.
Mhm.
Wizkid's album is really, really good. Because then when I saw this,
But he fell off. Remember when he fell off?
But he came back on with the whole Soko.
Yeah.
He came back with that. The way I sing it, Soko.
Exactly.
No, he came back with that one because that was, that's from last year. That's been running the scene until this year. So he did
That's when we had summer.
Reminiscing the good times.
But you can't forget about Mr. King David.
Yes, Mr. Man. Don't say Mr. Man. You can't forget about him.
Honey.
Last year was $1 guy. You already know what it is. You already know.
That's what I'm talking about. What are you talking about? Last year was his year.
I feel like this album is a good album. But last year was definitely, because he was popping.
Hits after hits.
That album was the one. I can't even lie. But this new album, a song called Yawo.
Oh,
it's good. It is good.
I used to listen to it.
It is good.
I used to listen to it. Because Davido's my boy, dude.
Exactly. You should have listened to his new album with his Prince, his Heartbeat.
Yes,
on the cover.
Of course.
You already know.
His only boy.
His only boy.
Yes.
The king. The name carrier. You already know what he is.
Yeah.
You already know what he is with us ass.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what's a no. I like it. So it's a good album. But who else is literally about Wizkid? Yeah, so Wizkid, Davido. You don't know Alameda, but his album is really good.
All right.
You've heard this song, but you never clocked. Oh my god, that's Alameda.
Was it a whoa?
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, last year, who is this whoa?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, he was popping.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys, but yeah, and who else? Alameda. I already said this.
Yeah, you already said it. Alameda.
Omalay, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Omalay, he's good. He's quite young. He's a different side to Afro. It's like an Afro beats, but it's kind of like sensual and quite R&B.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I like Alameda. Omalay.
Yeah.
Omalay.
Yeah.
Because he just gives that different feel to it.
But also the big boy.
Which other big
Burner boy? AKA the bully.
No, what do you think about that album? It came out on my birthday, 14th of August. Yeah, it did. Because I told you I was to my birthday. I don't know. It got nominated.
What's it called? The African?
No, African Giant. Look, we can't remember.
Sorry, that theme song started playing in my head. I put in this one.
I don't know. Something.
Yeah, the one that he's in animated and he's massive.
He's a big something because he's a giant. Yeah, because he calls himself the African Giant. But the one what do you call it? P Diddy. He produced it.
Oh yeah, that one.
I don't know. It's just
I knew he was
disappointing. I didn't think so because Burna Boy's been okay. Fine, last year was his year because the album was really good, but his previous songs and albums they were banging too. They were.
I was okay. Let me not lie to you.
Go on.
I've only become a fan of Burna Boy since African Giant. Yeah, and then I heard about the yeah. Because back at because back in the day we used to play, and I'm like, but you know, it added a little bit of spice when the African Giant came on.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the new one, I had a feeling because that African Giant album
it was so
banging. Like all the songs were like, nah.
It's true.
It was banging. That's why I said to you, that's why I said to you that one, especially when that bless it. Let me tell you. Let me tell you when that song came on, and that's a different feel.
It's like your ancestors are coming out.
Yeah.
Even my little nephew is one. Yeah, he feels it. He was shaking the shoulders.
That's why I said to you. I said this album is on a different level. Do you think the next album is gonna be? Because I have a feeling like he's gonna lag.
I really did because he is talented.
Because that album set him up so strong.
It really did.
It set up so strong, and just to see the one that when I heard that P Diddy was
producing it.
oh, it
I
just
was like,
takes me
oh,
back
here we
to the
go.
time where with Wizkid when he tried to do the American
Yeah.
style. Like,
It just reminded me of literally the Beyonce's Lion King album. Burna Boy.
yeah,
It's like it's trying to be African, but it's not African. It's very westernized.
yeah.
It just wasn't a one. I don't understand with those apps. When we get big, we want to go to the other side. No, just stick with the African producers.
And that's what happened. That's what
happened with
when
Wizkid.
Wizkid dropped, and then Davido started to climb and climb and
exactly.
climb and climb.
Just stick with the African
Yeah.
producers. They know what they're doing.
Exactly.
Why you want to go? What did P Diddy like? I can understand. Yeah, he is. Come on, we're not gonna knock him
Yeah.
down. He's a mogul and all of that. But what does he really know about African beats?
Exactly.
Come on, because now everyone wants to be African in it. It's a trend now.
Yeah.
And I feel like the whole Burna Boy's album, the what's it called, A Giant or The Giant?
I don't know the new one.
No, the previous one.
Oh, the African Giant.
Oh yeah, African Giant. Yeah, that one. I feel like that one really opened the doors to even like the Americans starting to listen.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
it.
When I heard from can you tell a secret for a long time, and I heard it on Joe's podcast, Joe Budden's podcast, and I was like, he's really coming out there.
He's really coming.
Yeah,
He's been knocking the American scenes. I can't lie.
Oh my gosh.
You know my boy Shatta Wale. You don't have to be Rep Ghana. You already know, but me, my boy
Time
Shatta
already.
Wale. Yeah, time already. Shine already. Nah, I love Burna.
Yeah, but you haven't
Shatta
even
Wale.
said the songs that you the ones that you actually liked on Burna's album, the new one.
None.
Really?
23.
Not even 23 or
23 is
Bank on
okay.
It.
No,
I
the
like
one
Bank
you
on
know
It.
the oh my god, I can't pronounce. I'm not gonna. What's it? You know the one with the king who goes well, he does that with a lot of his songs. I can't even.
I don't know. It's really bad to the old one.
The one is like oh my god.
Don't even try to pronounce
Yeah, that's
it.
what I said. I
Bye.
left it. You know what? You know next week.
Yeah.
You know next week is what it is on that one. But yeah. That's it. Just 23. How about you? What's your current?
23 and
Ooh.
Bank on It.
Bank on It.
I like the beat on Bank on It.
Okay then.
That's what I like about it.
yeah.
And then what's this called? I think J5 produced that one. You know,
Which
J5.
Produced what? Bank on It.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the one that does.
Okay.
What's his name?
Which one?
J5 produces for what's this called?
Which artist?
I forgot.
What is an Afrobeat artist?
No, he's a UK artist.
I don't know.
The one that was having a fight with your boy, the Ghanaian boy.
Oh, Tion Wayne.
No, Ghanaian.
Heady One's Ghanaian.
Oh no.
Stormzy.
Warning. It's someone.
Swarms is Congolese.
No, it's someone in
Kojo Funds.
Yeah, the one he was
Big
beefing
boy.
with, he was beefing with the other guy.
Kojo Funds. He's beefing with everybody, innit? I don't know who he's beefing with, man. That's surprising. He was quiet. He popped some tunes out with some. I don't know who you're talking about. To be honest.
It's gonna come. It's gonna come.
It'll
to
come
me.
to you in a moment. No, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm not gonna lie. That Burna Boy album, the newest one, was a letdown. I'm not gonna front on that. It did break my heart because I just thought he would be much better than that. That's what I'm saying. I felt like if he stuck with the people he stuck with the African Giant, it would have been good.
Yeah.
You know, just I don't understand why I tried to take that Western route. What's the point? You're Nigerian.
Exactly.
You know, we don't always need to go that side. Sometimes let's just leave. You can evolve in a sense, like, you know, keep on doing the music and putting it out there, but don't change. Evolve. Ooh, something coming. You already know.
You're wising up.
You already know, darling.
Yeah, make it happen. Make it work.
No, but who else? Literally, I don't feel like anyone else is popping right now. I'm waiting for Techno. You know Techno, the short one.
Yes.
I'm waiting
Is
for
that a
something.
baby banner?
Yeah.
Oh, it's him.
Yeah, Techno.
What's it released?
He released something new.
Oh, but he produced that. If I say,
Did he produce it?
he produced one of Davido's song, and it's like, it's your
Really?
boy Techno on the beat. Yeah, the end. You guys
Oh.
probably know it, but yeah, he produced one of Davido's songs.
I love Techno. He's
Yeah,
always good.
but I haven't really heard much from
Baby,
him.
do your dirty dance.
No, yeah, singing the unreleased.
Sorry, guys. Unreleased.
You're singing the
Just say you don't know.
unreleased.
Just say
You're
you don't
singing the
know.
Unreleased.
No, just say you don't
Go
know.
to ones that's banging.
No, just say you don't know. Just say you don't know, but unreleased. I tell you some fake. And he used to come on it. Who else I've been listening to? There's this new song that I've been on it like mad for the Afrobeat scene. You know the idol, oh Jaja, that one.
Yeah.
What's her name?
I don't
Aya.
know. I don't know.
She released a new song called Taking My Doo 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 something like that.
Is
She's
it?
French, innit?
Mm-hmm.
She's Malawian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's from Malawi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she released a new song.
Okay.
Albums, I'm not sure about albums out, but albums coming.
Okay.
So I'm excited for that. She's good. I like her.
Mm.
She's different. She's a different girly in the Afrobeat scene. There's just so you haven't heard it, innit? Her new song, no. Who else? That's it, really.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just men that's dominating the Afrobeat scene. I would love for
Right.
women to come in and be dominating.
Was that Johnny Girl? Yemi
Yemi.
Alade.
Shazzy. Oh, Tiwa released an album.
I know Yemi did. Yemi released
She released an
something.
album too.
It's either an album or a song. Oh,
Yeah.
the one that with Nicole was in the video.
Nicole who?
Thea.
Oh, Nicole Thea. Oh yeah, you were telling me about that. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I haven't listened to the song.
I think it's just a song then, because I don't think I would have seen her album.
Right.
But Tiwa Savage released an album too. One of my favorite songs from her album is 4999.
Okay.
That's my favorite song. Check it out, guys. You'll like it. That's what I say. There's not that much Afro beats with females when it comes to the women. It's not that much.
It's not at all.
It's not that much. So I don't. Just literally thinking, no.
No, it's not.
The actress that me and my mum love, Angela. I can't remember her last name. Angela Oku, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
My mum loves her song called Legit.
Okay.
Because her story again, she's she's a funny one. Let me tell you, when it comes to the social sides with Africans, yeah, it's actually funny. It's lit. I can never lie. That's why I'll be following.
They give you that drama.
They give you that drama. They give you that
Mhm.
drama. You know, because especially they're trying to act like the baddest.
Yeah.
You know, so they come with their money and their hair flicking.
Exactly.
They're like Davido, with his small self. Like even he's in Dubai. Davido's
He's
in Dubai. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's in Dubai with his boys. I don't know if your Chalmers there with his king.
Mm. With his king.
His king. Let's be
He's living a vida loca, isn't he?
Yeah, living a vida loca. With his king, yeah, he's in Dubai too. But yeah. Oh, Cynthia, this has been a session.
Exactly.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I enjoyed myself. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Woo!
We already know. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself too, listening to me.
Yeah.
Listen to me and Cynthia. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. But you guys have a great Friday night. I hope you guys got everything you wanted through the Black Friday.
Yeah.
The Black Day, Black Friday shopping. And guys, take care. Have a drink on me. See you next week. Woo! Bye, guys.
Bye.
Relax Radio.